Hey guys, welcome back to Little Lady Plays. Today we have this cute dinosaur game. It's called Dino Land. And don't forget to stay tuned, because if you have a dinosaur lover, look how cute this is. They are so going to love this game. So, let's get playing Dino Land. The first thing I want to point out, this is kind of a big board game. And in order to set up, you're going to place your dinosaur on a nest. There are 4 nests throughout the board. And you're going to need a foot to show how much he grew. So the goal of the game is to grow your dinosaur from baby. As you can see, the green is baby. Then you have yellow, and that is, I like to call it teenagers, because, middle-aged. And then you have all the way from adult, all the way to, and whoever gets to 60 first wins. So yes, right there is math. And you also are going to need the grass and the stumbled valley. We did not use the stumbled valley. It's really the same thing, just all broken up, because I only played level 1. So on my turn, I'm going to think, do I want to rest? Do I want to eat? Or am I going to move across the valley? And I could choose any 2 combinations I want. So, well, I'm a baby. I want to grow, because again, you grow, you get to 60. So I'm going to grow. Now look, as you can see, I went over there, and I'm going to take my key card. See? My key card. And I'm going to roll the die. Now, I have a choice. I could eat grass or I could eat bananas. But look at me. I am only a baby. So I can only eat grass because my neck is not long. So I'm going to roll the die, and I got a 5. So I'm going to use this as the grid. Here's 5. I get to move 4 dinosaur footprints. I'm 4 inches tall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look how cute that is. So as you can see, we're also turning this into a story. Now my next turn, I'm still a baby. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to stick with the bananas, because probability-wise, the bananas on the ground, because probability-wise, this makes the most sense. So my next turn, I'm going to move. And notice how I'm moving through the grass. And this is also, he's coming with me, because now no other dinosaur can land on here, because I'm here first eating. So I roll again, and I got 4. I go to number 4, and I can only move 3 inches. So I go 3 inches. 1, 2, 3. And again, as I grow, as I move across the board, I have more options. Look at this. You have the bananas. Meaning when I'm a teenager, well, like teenager dinosaur, the neck is longer, and then I have all of these to eat from. So what do I like about this game? Number 1, there's math involved. As you could see here, as I move my footprint along, and as I'm growing, for kids who are more advanced, let's say I get to move 2, so I'd be, what's 7 minus 2? 9. Jump straight to 9. So the kids get to practice math. They also have to really think about, in terms of probability, which location am I going to eat at? Am I going to eat at a location, if I'm a baby, that has a lot of bananas or even oranges? Because guess what? Am I only risking a 1 or a 2 roll, or does that make sense? And the answer is probably no. And definitely I won't go to this one, because you know what? I can't eat anything here. So as a kid, you really have to focus on what makes the most sense. However, if there's nothing really around me on the board, and I'm still a baby, I might risk one of these 2, because I can, eat at almost any location. Or do I want to just stumble and move to someplace? Let's say there's a lot of dinosaurs in this area who are taller. I know the likelihood of me eating is not so great, so I might move, I might move 1, 2 locations, hang out there a turn. Obviously, I'm not stumbling anywhere because I didn't eat. And then in the next turn, move to a location where I can eat. But again, I really have to use a little bit of strategy involved. The one thing I want to point out with this game, I'm just going to give you a little sneak over here. There are a lot of instructions in this book, like a lot. So the one thing that we noticed was that when I read it, the kids were with me, it was way too overwhelming. Just this alone, as you could see, figuring out the dinosaurs and when to eat. It's okay, I understood it, but the kids didn't have patience for me to sit and read. So read the instructions by yourself, and there's also a second level. So I would always start off with the first level, then introduce the second level. But again, read the instructions first, because there are a ton of them. And then we like to just, roll the die and play. Dino Land is a really fun game. It's really fun. The kids enjoyed it. Just look at the graphics. It is, some kids like dinosaurs. And the skills added in this game are probability, a little bit of addition, critical thinking for sure, because you got to get from 1 to 60 and you got to do it in the right way. I mean, you missed a turn, dinosaur down. Let's go pick him up. You missed a turn, and you know, are you resting one turn and giving it up, or are you going to continue all the way to 60? So there is a lot of skills involved, and it is a nice size board game. It really is. I don't know if you can tell from this video, but it is kind of huge. So in terms of comfort, it's a great game. You know, put on the table, 4 kids around, and just have fun playing. So in my opinion, Dinoland is a game worth having if your kids love playing dinosaur games, and dinosaurs are cute. If you have any questions or if you played this game before, let me know, because I want to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, because this is one of the many games that we have to promote education. Happy playing!